Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. Got my air conditioning on so my phone doesn't overheat. I'm back here on Hunter Alley in Rockport, pulling out onto Cornwall. I don't have an agenda today. I have a lot of things to say that I'm sure no one wants to hear. Where'd you get that information? You know that guy that lives in his truck? Yep, he said so. Well, it's got to be true then. I'm just out for a cruise around Rockport. Maybe we'll, if Luchano is at the picnic tables, we'll stop and say hello. Maybe he needs some ice. I got one windshield wiper blade in there, guys. What do you think? Is that too annoying? I can fix that next stop sign. It's a sunny, overcast day, depending on when you look at the sky. I don't think we have any rain scheduled for a while. Here's a stop sign here at North Ann Street. Let me just get past that wiper blade. Well, I'm still seeing it. How about you? How's that? There you go. White Star Services. Oh, wow, they're actually fixing up that house on the left. Is that new roofing on there? They put a new roof on that house. I thought for sure they were going to move it or tear it down. That's pretty cool. That house has good bones. Sacred Heart Church. They have a bell tower. I believe it's pre-recorded bells, but that seems the way we go now. Sacred Heart Catholic Church. Over there is the Aransas County Detention Center on the left. I've probably made several hundred visits there over the years. Never as an overnighter. Just visiting. Have I visited? Yeah, I did visit more than one person there. Rehab of the Brock House going along splendidly. To our far left, City Hall is under construction, and what's the other one there? The new courthouse is under construction. There's the Apple Dumpling Deli. I suggested that to my buddy Brad when he visited, and I think Brad liked what he got. I forget what you ordered, Brad. I know you were talking about tuna before you went, but I don't know if you wound up with tuna or not. There's the seashell shop. That's a really cool place. And we are at Rockport Harbor. Big hub of activity. Making sure no one's coming up alongside of us. Let me turn the camera a little bit so you can enjoy the beautiful boats. Yeah, it's funny when I was if you saw yesterday morning's video, the first ship I filmed was the Eagle San Antonio, and I had seen that ship before, and I'm like, okay, that's why it's familiar. I've filmed it before. But that was actually the ship that was involved in that collision with a decent-sized fishing vessel, where one person passed away, 2 people were injured, and there's still one person missing, presumed dead at this point, but they haven't recovered a body. And I believe that was the up-to-date information. But I believe I read that the fishing vessel was something like 46 meters long. That couldn't be right. Maybe it was 46 feet. Everything else is done in meters. So that's where I'm getting that from. But there was an online article that I scanned real quick. And I'm waiting for the final report. I wasn't going to even mention it until... Did you want to pass me, sir? Go ahead, you can pass me. There you go. There's a stick right on the left of your steering wheel, and it's called a turn signal. So, yeah, you can make use of that if you want. You're a busy guy. But I was waiting for the final report from, I would imagine it's the Coast Guard right there. And there's the Texas Parks and Highway, the local office. I'm surprised how many people will illegally fish right here at this bulkhead, not knowing that there's a Texas Parks and Wildlife building 50 feet behind them. There's Rockport Beach, mostly the dog beach, the public beach, the free beach. I call it the dog beach because you're allowed to bring pets on a leash. I don't know if Luchano is over here or not today. I'm sure he would at least need ice. Luchano is here today. Let's let me see if we can just see if he needs ice, and we'll go get him ice. There's the man of the hour. Hey, Luchano. Do you need ice? Are you sure? Okay. You're cooking? Are you cooking? Okay. I'll let you eat. All right. Have a good day. We got off easy today. He's eating. And just like everyone else in the world, he wants to be left alone when he's eating. I want you guys to know that it's pretty rare when I will just pull up to Luchano already filming. I'd like to ask him first, you know, do you mind if we film? And most days he doesn't. And if he does, we just don't film him that day. Right? Right. Who is this? Look, I always look for Wayne walking, and Wayne kind of wears I want to call them like safari shorts and a different t-shirt. So whenever I see someone dressed similar from the distance, I have to look at them a minute to see if it's Wayne. That definitely was not Wayne. That wasn't even close to Wayne. Sorry, Wayne. I see Wayne posting a lot on social media lately. He's thinking about Wayne L. White is a local here, and Wayne's been on my channel several times. And retired Marine, lives in a historic home here in Rockport, and wrote the book Cold, C-O-L-D, and it's available on Amazon. There's a link in the description. Wayne spent 3 winters at a scientific research base in Antarctica. So the book's called Cold, and I really enjoyed it. I found it interesting. And I won't say what it's about, or I don't even know if I'm supposed to mention it. Wayne's working on a second book that I'd really like to read. But in Los Angeles, Wayne's in a club, and I hope I'm getting this kind of right, called the Explorers Club, where it's other adventurers and those kind of people. And Wayne has invited them, some of them here to Rockport, and he's looking into chartering a boat and taking them on like a half-day fishing thing. Just general inquisition so far. So if you're stalking Wayne, that's what Wayne is up to. They have those sticks in the water are for oyster reefs. that they're trying to start. Oysters do an amazing job of cleaning water. Just that's their purpose on life. They eat and filter the bad things out of water, and then we eat them raw. Yummy. But you would need a whole lot of oysters in this bay. There's kind of a little rift going on with different authorities here in town. The city's trying to improve the drainage system for rainwater, and they're butting heads with the navigation district. That's my understanding of it, and everyone's got their own opinion. I have some basic information, but water's always going to flow downhill, right? Even if you block it, it builds up and still goes downhill. We do it all the time. Up in Tivoli is Green Lake, and Green Lake, I heard it mentioned in a Louis L'Amour book I read called Matagorda. And when I was reading about Green Lake, at one point it was the largest lake in Texas, which is weird because you never really heard of it. I mean, it's not Lake Travis or that type of thing. But with all the dam systems, that Hope Church on the left, all the dam systems that Texas has, it's no longer Texas's largest lake. And what I don't like about it is you can't drive there. All the land around the lake is privately owned. Now you can get there by water if you have a boat. You could take, I think the Guadalupe River, I believe, takes you to Green Lake. I'm not sure about that. Don't hold me on that. This is Fulton Beach Road. You can see the Lighthouse Inn in the distance. And up ahead here, the road is still closed, and it's been a month. So they had some major damage to the road up here. I believe it was underwashed, so they don't want it to cave in on people, so it's been closed. They've been working on it. There was a big dumpster here last week, just so you can see what's going on down there. There's Fulton Mansion, and that construction is directly in front of Fulton Mansion. And up here, the back of the mansion, which is gorgeous. And this is the Fulton Mansion Visitor Center. And this is another one of the free buildings that you can go in and look around here in Rockport. It's a fee to go into the mansion, but the visitor center is free of charge. They have really cool displays. They even have like some old-timey period clothes you can try on and take your own photos. There's a gift shop in there. It's really cool. There's a doggo out on Fulton Mansion. Let's see if I can get you the back shot of Fulton Mansion here. There's Fulton Mansion through the trees. Pretty neat. It even has a form of air conditioning by using cooled water. Pretty neat. And Fulton Mansion. Oh, geez, was it George Fulton or Robert Fulton? I get them mixed up. Well, I don't get them mixed up. This morning I get them mixed up. But from the Philadelphia area. You're welcome. You're welcome, Texas. I also read that I learned when I was down in Brownsville that was named after a gentleman from Bucks County, Pennsylvania, which is right outside of Philadelphia. So Philadelphia has had a pretty good influence on Tejas. This ain't Texas. Yes, it is, Beyonce. It's Texas. And for those of you looking for the windmill on a tree, make a right here, go down Timothy. First house on the right. There's a windmill, and I believe it's been up there since 1919, and the tree has grown around it, but stay off the people's property. You can clearly see it from the street, and we've showed it before. Boy, I got a free morning, kids. I already got washed up and clean clothes. I done et. I have an ice cold monster, and Luchano does not need ice, which is odd. In this heat. He might already have ice. Someone could have already dropped him off a bag of ice or something, so that's good. And we are back on 35. Business 35. There's Subway. I haven't had Subway in a while. I think I ate Subway last time 5 days in a row. I was given a gift card, and I'm like, okay, Subway's great. And I'm like, that's enough Subway for a while. I always tend to do that, though. I'll eat at the same place over and over again. Well, I think that I didn't want to talk about this. I think we are going to wind up in the hospital again soon, because we have run out of 3 of our 6 prescriptions, and we probably have a couple weeks left on 2 of the 3 other prescriptions that I take. And my legs are pretty messed up with the there's so much water in my legs that it's coming out of my legs, and now I have like 7 or 8 current or old ones that have kind of healed up. So I think it's time for the old emergency room visit again. And I'm not positive, but I think I'm starting to feel my lungs fill up again with fluid like they did 4 or 5 months ago. Or that could just be a little allergy thing. We'll see if it gets worse. But I just want to go to the hospital and have them do whatever they need to do and get it over with. That's what I wanted the last time I was in there for 10 days. And which was, as far as being in the hospital, of course you don't sleep, but at least I was getting help, you know. I would like to wait in another month or so and then go back on the hunt for insurance, but I don't think that's going to happen. So whatever happens, que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. Everything. This is for me, folks. This isn't for you. Everything's gonna be alright this morning. Oh, yeah. I've roamed and rambled and followed my footsteps to the golden sounds of her talk too much, you worry me to death. That light was yellow, officer. Anyone know what movies that's from? The light was yellow, officer. Who said the Blues Brothers? That's right. I was watching a live stream from Shadow Bailey, and she said, no one puts baby in a quarter. And she wanted to know if anyone knew what movie that was from. And I think everyone should know what line that movie's from, right? Because I've had the time of my life. Dirty Dancing. The original Patrick Swayze Dirty Dancing. I remember. Oh, there goes a cop. He's gonna light that guy up for something. Yep, he's going after him. He didn't like something he saw. Nope, he's not. He just wanted to get over there and park. Maybe he has to make a deposit at Charter Bank. Cops make deposits too. Well, oh, my friend's kids at that time loved Dirty Dancing. Hello, Kerry. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Stephen. Hello, friends of theirs whose names I don't remember. And I took them to the movies a bunch of times to see that movie. That's, teenage girls, that's what they wanted to see. And fortunately, or unfortunately, it was playing at the Dollar Movies. And we went to see it the last time for $1, and then it was literally for sale on VHS the next day. Why'd that memory pop up in my head? Oh, because I went down the path. There's Lucinda. She's nice. I'm going into Rockport Beach, guys. Hey, thanks for tolerating my existence. Thanks for riding along today. Thanks for watching.